Guys, today I'm bringing you another commentary. Today I'm going to talk about paradigms. A paradigm is a model or pattern of any scientific discipline, but it can also be understood as opinions, values, and different types of things of a certain group. And what I mean by this is, well, what I'm going with this is, so I'm gonna talk about the normal people paradigm. People are never smart enough to understand what's going on with their lives and what does actually affect what is they're gonna do, or why do they do some shit, or why they act like that. Normally, a smarter person can notice this, can actually see what affects him and what makes him do what he does. So, okay, so I'm gonna say you how is a normal teenager paradigm. Okay, so for a normal teenager, the only things that matter are this next ones: party, love with quotation marks, and that's all. And that's all. Why? Because with the past of the years, people have been less interested about any other things than just partying, because whenever our fathers were young, they were the first generations of teenagers that can do anything else than just do school and then go to work and all that kind of shit, because they had to work for some shit in those days. But now it has come to a point where it's unbearable, and it's really fucking stupid. A normal teenager never, ever likes school. Why? Because school is something that requires some kind of interest in it to do well in it, even though normally schools are easy until you get to college, when it comes harder. Teenagers don't like school because it's hard, even though it isn't. Because it makes them not do anything that they want to do. Like, it's go with their friends, go parties to get drunk, fuck, have sex, of course the same thing, and do whatever they want to. And that's why they don't like school. And this is a big mistake in my opinion. Because people don't go to school anymore to learn anything. They just go because they have to. It's an obligation to them. And they don't enjoy it. And I mean, how are you gonna do well in something if you don't enjoy it, you know? It's like fucking making commentaries even though you don't like them. It's only gonna show that your fucking content is pure bullshit. So what I think people should do is they should go to school to actually learn something, learn more about themselves, about other things, about different subjects like math, physics, psychology, philosophy, science, chemistry, all those things that people don't like to, because it's so fucking dumb how people teach their sons or their children these days. Because they only tell them you gotta go to school because you gotta have a semi-good job so you can live your life. So now they are saying that life is about school and jobs and all that kind of shit. That's something I think is wrong. Life should be whatever you want it to be, whatever you actually want it to be. You should do whatever you think is right and whatever you think you like. That's why people get these miserable jobs that they don't like, but they have to do it because they have to put some meat in their dining rooms or in their fucking mouths. And this is really aggravating to me, because every time I go, I don't know, Facebook, because Facebook is a dumbass thing. You see all this kind of sites that they like. Oh, my teacher is such a bitch. She only gives homework for all fucking weekend. That is so dumb. Even though they homework, you can do them in fucking half an hour. Unless it's a project, then it can involve like 3 hours. But it's not a lot. I mean, it's in fucking school days. You don't go to parties, school days, even though they want to. and want to go with this with the whole paradigm thing. That's their paradigm. Oh, and another thing they love. They think they love someone just because they kiss them, they give them hugs, they tell them, I care about you, I love you with quotation marks. Even though they don't, because they don't understand the meaning of love, because love is, it doesn't have really a meaning, it's what you do. But giving hugs and kisses and blowjobs, it's not love. It just, it's based on what I want and what you want. And excuse me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to shut up my dogs because they were going crazy. What I was saying? Oh, love and teenagers. Teenagers don't know what is love. They will never understand it until are mature enough if they ever get mature enough to understand love. But that's another topic. So what I'm saying with the whole paradigm thing in teenagers, it's easier to see a paradigm of someone or some group from outside than from the inside. And that's something that is really easy to do. Normally intelligent people know how to do things. Okay, sorry for cut you again. My fucking dogs and my mom are just yelling at me. Oh, clean the dog shit, whatever. Okay, so it's easier to understand a paradigm from outside than from the inside. Normally intelligent people understand their own paradigms, and that's why normal intelligent people change. Because that's why normal people don't change, because they don't understand what's happening with them. And I'm sorry guys, but I have to go because my mom is just yelling at me and it's fucking obnoxious. So I think I'll see you in next video, and I'm sorry for not posting one yesterday. I mean the last 2 days because I had to do some stuff. And I'm really sorry. I think I'll bring you one tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys.